I encounter a lot of negative stereotypes for skaters. I think it's mostly just because people don't understand what skateboarding is.
I definitely feel like it's pretty negative. They definitely think skaters don't have as much cut out for them in terms of their future. They're not taken as seriously. Like, it's just as valid a sport as some of the major ones that people are watching, like baseball, football. It's just not getting enough respect from people.
I used to get it before I started like filming and taking photos. Like, my neighbors all hate me just because I create a ruckus, or they have like this image that you're a bad kid. They're all probably pretty surprised that I have like good grades in college.
The main images associated with skaters are related to drugs and alcohol use. Yeah, it just seems like they're tagged as a stoner crowd, even though they're two very distinct things.
People are gonna like judge no matter what, so like, I don't know, I guess you just gotta prove them wrong, you know?
Yeah, I've been like skating on and off for about 6 years.
5 or 6 years? 6, 7, 8. Well, I'd say 7 years.
I've been skateboarding for 3 years now.
Started skating in middle school. My friend got me into it. Just gave me like his old board, and then I picked it up. There are a lot of moments or opportunities where I could have like just thrown in the towel. It's got a pretty steep learning curve, but once you stick with it, tricks just start coming.
I'm from central New Jersey. Yeah, the skating scene's a lot different. It's definitely a more compact crew and less people are doing it over there on the East Coast. It's really big on skating like actual skate parks versus the street spots, which I find is more common out here.
Say you go downtown and you see this like kind of obstacle that you may never think like it's useful. So skateboarders kind of like take that and make it a skate spot. Like a simple ledge could be like the spot, you know?
You're not allowed to skate a lot of places. So a lot of people out there, they kind of view us as criminals.
So like one day I was assigned this college project for my teacher, and I chose USC because it's close to my house. And I like the school too, so I came and I tried to find like a brochure, and it happens that I ran into like a PS, like the public safety officer. I had my skateboard and I don't feel like I look suspicious, but he told me to like, oh, come over, you know? So I just walked over, and then he told me like, what am I doing on campus? And I explained to him like, I have a project and I need to find a brochure. And I guess he didn't believe me, but why would I lie like that, you know? Like, who's gonna come up with that? So he still told me like, oh, hey, you're skating in school? And I'm like, no. And then he's all like, and then he just made this lame excuse like, hey, what are you doing? And I wasn't even doing anything. He's like, I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, put your hands behind your back. And I'm like, wow. So he kind of like arrested me and he searched me. I didn't even have anything to do damage to the school, so I was pissed off, but I got over it. And I got an A in the assignment, so. I've done the 4 flat 4 at Venice. It's pretty big. Like, I ollied it. So I was like, I'll probably do that one too. One of my interests is it's art and graphics, like designing and stuff. Like painting, drawing, and I like editing on computers and stuff, like designing stuff. I like drawing letters, like cool letters and stuff, cartoons. It depends what I'm into. Like, say I skated all day, I'll probably go home and like draw like a skateboard design or something, like, or just draw a lot like a spot I went to and like, get creative and stuff. Like, I like kind of like a little bit of fashion too. I have my own logo, and like I hope one day I can start my own like clothing line. It's called Abstract. I put like Abstract Life because I hope one day like people will take it like as a way of life, you know. Finland would be a really good school if I got into, like, that'd be great. And like I looked into the Art Institute of California. That was pretty good too. I don't want to like work a regular job because I know for a fact that I won't like it. I won't be happy. So I'll take like a shot at it and try to do what I like. Well, video editing pretty much like me and my friends, and like we just took his camera. He has like a pretty sick Nikon, and then like we just went out and edited like a few videos. Before that, I always been into it. Like I always like editing, filming my own things. Like even if it's not quality, it's just fun. I like it. Like I think from my point of view, I feel like I have unique ideas. I know there's a lot of people that are like artists out there, like I know there's like millions of them, but like not all of them are the same, and like some people have better ideas than others. I feel like I have pretty good ideas. I feel confident too.
I mainly got interested in business because in high school I was really into just like the whole eBay thing. So I was really into just buying, selling, and trading stuff online. And definitely thought that carried over when coming into college. And just being a big sports fan, I just really want to try to get into some sort of sports business. I'm starting to take my sports media courses in Annenberg for their minor, just trying to combine that with my business classes. I'd definitely like to work potentially for a football team, but I could also see myself trying to work for a skateboard company, you know, like just be involved with the sport for the rest of my life, but like do it in other ways. Like I could work for Nike SB or one of the big brands that are up and coming. Yeah, in terms of like just balancing it all out, I definitely think one of the first things to consider is keeping your priorities straight. Like any other sport, there's just a very small crowd that goes on to become pro, and you can't really get caught up in the idea that you're going to be a pro skater. You'll know like really early on if you're made out to be a pro, and if you're not good enough, you should start focusing on just preparing for future life. So right now for me, it's definitely a formal release, and I know that at the end of the day, it's what I do at school and stuff with my career that really matters. So you definitely have to pay attention to that if you want to both succeed academically and continue to love skateboarding.
Photography, for me, it resulted as like an outreach of a film, which was also an out branching of skateboarding too. I first started with like filming my friends and stuff. The first videos are just like up on YouTube. It was just me and my friends skating around, you know. But my first like short was I entered for my senior year of high school. We had a film festival, and there were these other like rich kids with really nice cameras, and they were just no good. They were lousy. We knew they were horrible, so we like set out just to beat them, and we totally did. Like we just wanted to prove that, you know, we didn't need to have all these people or all this nice equipment to make a good movie. And it was cool. It was about this guy who goes on a date, and it turns out there's no one really there. It attacked a lot of questions of like, I guess, my high school angst. Everyone in high school kind of knew me as like the dark, kind of tortured soul kind of short films. But now, my most recent one, I edited a little video of my friend getting a haircut to classical music, and it was really funny. I wasn't sure for the longest time if I wanted to pursue my interests as like a career, but more and more I've been just doing it lately. It feels like this is what I want to do. I want to create images that are powerful. I want to create videos that mean something. And I'll just start it from skateboarding, because I feel like skateboarding is pretty meaningful in general too. Usually a lot of videographers go to still images, and that's me, I guess. I just started taking photos too. I knew a lot of friends who did photography, and now I'm taking a class at USC. I get to work in the darkroom and develop my own photos, so it's pretty cool. The camera right now I'm using is it's a film camera. It's a Minolta SR-T201. It's about 15, 20 years old. My friend Brandon lent it to me, and he's been a really big influence in helping me just take off my hobby as a photographer in general. I'm still trying to find my voice as like a photographer. Like, what images do I want to shoot? What speaks to me, you know? It's kind of hard. I think you have to get really into it for a while to see what images kind of attract you and what you're drawn to. But more of what I try to do right now is just capture these candid images. Like, I think of photography as a means of documenting. So when I look back on images, I can just like say, I remember this moment. It's such a nice moment, you know? Or just to reminisce. I'm always kind of into the past, and like life as it goes by, I kind of try to hold on to it as much as I can. I don't know. I just haven't seemed to have met as many skateboarders who are also students here doing it as long as I've been.
At USC, it's pretty hard to find a good skating crew, but there are definitely tons of locals to meet and skate with here at the blocks. I definitely like the skater community out of some of the other communities I've been involved in, like just being part of a lacrosse team or orchestra. It's a completely different realm. The competition isn't so much you're trying to beat someone else, it's more so everyone else wants to progress and you're everyone else's fan. You want other people to do well and they want you to do well, and you fuel each other's passions.
The skateboarding community is probably one of the most tight networks I've ever been a part of. I don't know about the Trojan family, I've only been here for a year, but I've met so many people through skateboarding and made so many good friends. And just ask around. Everyone knows everyone around. All the local skateboarders, they've heard of all the people who skate because we all skate together. And the blocks especially, there's like usually about 20, there's probably about 20 people, a good 20 people just congregate there and all hang out. It's a really cool environment. There's so much depth to each person, but they all bring their own background and everything to skateboarding, and it's just cool that this one thing can link so many people.
Just coming out here to the blocks, the locals are really friendly. People just want to meet you and have a good time. As long as you treat them well, they'll treat you well back. You can't just be one of those kids riding by just trying to make fun of the skaters here. You should try to make friends, they'll be nice to you too. And it's just a great community to be part of.
I mean, you look around campus, you don't see many people with, I guess, lower income, and a lot of the skateboarders there happen to be of lower income family just from Los Angeles, the Los Angeles area around here, which isn't the best neighborhood. They probably bring some of those bad stereotypes from all the other people, like say from campus. DPS especially, they see a bunch of Latino skateboarders hanging around. They think they're up to no good generally.
I don't blame them because there is like skaters out there that they're not in for they're not into it for like actually skating, but just to mess around. But like a lot of us just do it because we like it. It's like a hobby to us, so we're not out here causing mayhem and stuff. So we're just skating and being creative.
In general, just always keep an open mind, especially when you see skateboarders. Every skateboarder I've met has been really interesting in some way or another. Like they never fail to surprise me.